Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Goes for goal! It's broken loose! Liverpool can count themselves very lucky, I think, Jim.
Well, how many warnings do they need of this breaking sharpness? They're asking for trouble, and then some.
Mohamed Salah. De Ligt goes looking. Ramsey. Bentancur. Van Dijk. Receives it in a good position. Alexandro cuts it out. Alexandro plays it forward. And it's Shaqiri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ramsey. Out to the left it goes. Steered forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Roberto Firmino. Shaqiri. Firmino. Real chance! There it is!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bentancur. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Salah dashing forward at pace. Chiellini. Bentancur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. And here's Henderson. Dybala. Ramsey. Dybala. Matip does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He gets past his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ramsey. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Henderson. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ramsey. And here's Dybala. Dybala is fouled. Robertson gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Van Dijk drives it forward. Deftly done. Has a pop! And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, who knows, Peter, it may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Douglas Costa. And it's Alexandro. Bentancur. And he heaves it forward. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mane knocks it away. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Fabinho. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino, and the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happened.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
There's the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gets the better of his man. Has a in it goes! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's a loose ball. Ramsey cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Mane. Going through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to...
Has a go! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So is this the start of a comeback? Douglas Costa. That's a decent ball. Timely intervention. Now the counter. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Now it's Mane. Surely. Going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Dybala. And here's Douglas Costa. Higuain. He's gone for it! And in it goes! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's Roberto Firmino. He's got away. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded the pen.
De Ligt has given away a free kick. Tries to stroke. Up he gets! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Szczesny can pick that up. And here's Roberto Firmino. And that's that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because...
Shoots! And oh! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Robertson goes looking. Pjanic is the guilty party there. Van Dijk. Juventus suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've been caught out here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Van Dijk. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Ramsey. Oh, good interception. Pinged forward. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Mane. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane! And he has been fouled there. Bonucci. Chiellini. Pjanic. Chan. Ramsey. Good take, and he's had a look.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a go! Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Nicely measured pass. Mane. He's gone for it! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Wijnaldum. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ronaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho. And it's Salah. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Mohamed Salah! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nicely controlled. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Wijnaldum. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah gets on the end of it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Dybala. Delivery from Dybala. Fabinho. And here's Douglas Costa. That's a good ball to find him. Has a hit! Robertson is there and he can get that clear.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's come loose. Oh, really good feet from him. Firmino. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's neat. Oxlade-Chamberlain decides to play it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Liverpool are making a change now. Alexandro. Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. Rabiot. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oxlade-Chamberlain has set up one goal so far. Forward it goes. And it's Ramsey. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mane. And it's played forward. Pjanic. Back into the middle. Dybala is onto it and can take it up. Rabiot. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Robertson plays it forward. Well, they can break here. Pjanic. And it's Mane. Well played, he saw that coming. Mane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dybala, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Mane. Juventus have a free kick. Keita. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dashing forward at pace. Keita. He's found his man. It's a great ball. Oh, real danger here. Shaqiri. Bernardeschi plays it out to the wing. Fabinho. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Dybala. Goes for goal! No mistake! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Shaqiri. Keita. De Ligt. And there goes the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
OK, interesting. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Forward it goes. And it's Dybala. Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. He gets past his man. Bernardeschi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Pjanic. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Van Dijk. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Firmino! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Firmino simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Dijk did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bonucci. And it's played forward. Douglas Costa. De Ligt. Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Mane. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pjanic. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wijnaldum. Oh, great ball! Firmino shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Wijnaldum. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Dybala plays it forward. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. Gomez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fabinho. Liverpool leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Bernardeschi provides an outlet, gets the better of his man. Bernardeschi hits one! And in again! He scored! Juventus are level! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Out to the left it goes. Mane. Bonucci. It's a promising ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. It's what it has been, an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Wijnaldum. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, you know, thinking about that...
It's Wijnaldum! Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa goes looking. That's not going to make it. Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi hoists it high.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Dybala. Wijnaldum. Tries to get it forward quickly. Back into the middle. Chance! Firmino finds himself offside. Just brushed off the ball there. It's got through to him. It has got through to him. Firmino! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Alexandro drives it forward. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Salah. Van Dijk. And here's Shaqiri. Ramsey. And here's Henderson. It's a loose ball. Ramsey. He's through. He's left his man. Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Douglas Costa, the scorer already in the game.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Shaqiri. Nicely measured pass. Cleared away.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gives chase. Hoists it forward. Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Hits one! Shaqiri gets rid without sophistication.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Chiellini goes looking. And it's Khedira. And it's got through. Cuadrado. Goalkeeper's ball. It'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. And here's Azar. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. That's great strength on the ball. Nicely controlled. De Ligt. Juventus, with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Rabiot, Ramsey, and now the breakaway. Could be thinking about a shot here. Bale. Now it's Benzema, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward. And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going through. Ramsey. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Oh, what's he done? Big chance! Must be! Dybala goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Juventus really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Benzema. Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. Juventus get it back again. Oh, that's neat. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Over it. Massive leap! And another time! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Rabiot picks it up from the goal kick. Bale. And here's Benzema. And here's Azar. Pjanic positions himself well and cuts it out. Bonucci goes looking. And it's been taken straight back. Rabiot, Douglas Costa. Courtois has that under control. Breaks on here. Dybala shoots. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Real chance! Goal! Juventus! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pjanic gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That was venomous. Ramsey. Juventus are leading with half-time drawing close. Goes for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Alexandro. Pjanic. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. And here's Benzema. Bale. It's broken loose. Away from immediate danger. Oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the through ball. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa tries a shot! There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Juventus leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Azar. And it's Modric. And here's James. Bale. Azar. Forward it goes. Dybala conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Juventus have a free kick. Chiellini. Bonucci. Rabiot. Rabiot. Oh, he's in! Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Ramsey. And here's Dybala. Looking to break out here. And here's Azar. Ramsey was not to be moved. Bale. Chiellini.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Real chance to break. He's on his way. He's gone for it! Douglas Costa. Bale.
Juventus clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Keita with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bonucci. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Robertson. Fabinho. Robertson. Matip. It's a throw. Danilo. Ramsey. Keita looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance to break. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Looks to thread it through. Keita drives it forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gomez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mane. Keita. And here's Roberto Firmino. He could be in here. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Juventus are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Has a goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Oh, what a cracking goal! But A cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Juventus draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Dybala. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Firmino. Mane. Keita provides an outlet. It's a goal kick. And it's Salah. Firmino plays it back. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Ligt. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pjanic. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. Ramsey. Ramsey. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bonucci. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Wijnaldum. Out of play for a goal kick. Wijnaldum. And it's Wijnaldum. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino, and the shot! Douglas Costa. Ramsey. The referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Matip. Fabinho. He's found his man. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Keita. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
And here's Mane. Mane. Time to deliver. Mane decides to play it back. Mane. Robertson. Fabinho. Keita. Fabinho. It's got through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's pinged one through here. This is gone, that's a foul. Matip has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Wijnaldum. Well played, he saw that coming. He's made sure that that won't get through. Wijnaldum. Gomez. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Wijnaldum. Out to the right. Wijnaldum. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk. And the counter is on. Going for goal! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino, right through the middle. Now it's Shaqiri, just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Into the last 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had that put on a plate. Jordan Henderson.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pjanic. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Mohamed Salah. And that will be the final act. Liverpool winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Verratti. Cavani. Hits one! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And he has been fouled there.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Chance to break. Paredes. And it's Cavani. Neymar. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danilo drives it forward, gets wrestled off the ball. Now the counter. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, real danger here. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Dybala. And here's Cuadrado, looking for space out wide. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Meunier. Now a chance to break. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That intervention was very necessary. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe, up to meet it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cavani. He's in, surely! Idrissa Gueye. That's a good ball to find him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mandzukic. And it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Cuadrado. Ramsey. No way through there. He spotted the run and played him through. Cavani gets... and the finish! A chance to play it in. Verratti tries to dink it in. Danilo.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but...
Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting it...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Danilo has come steaming up from the back for this. Dybala. And Dybala! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Speed Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things in. Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Hits one! It's broken loose. And it's played forward. And here's Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. De Ligt cuts it out. Neymar. Mbappe. He's still got it, needs help. Surely a shot. Buffon catches it safely. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chiellini. Ramsey. Rugani. Pjanic. Dybala. Pjanic. Dybala. Ramsey. Bonucci. Chiellini. And it's Dybala. Dybala really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Done very well to intervene.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest...
He's given it away! And the Herrera. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mandzukic. He's had a goal! Back of the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
The poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top draw.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Jim, your thoughts?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Ramsey, he's got options out wide. Douglas Costa. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. De Ligt. Bonucci.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Cavani going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Icardi looking for a decent ball in. Mbappe, real chance! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that's it. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Now it's Benzema. Casemiro. He's picked him out. Now it's Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bale. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Timely intervention. Well, they can break here. Toni Kroos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ramsey. And it's Cuadrado. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And that's been won straight back, and it's Toni Kroos. Oh, that's neat. Toni Kroos. And there's a long ball. Ramsey. A real chance to break. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ronaldo making use of the space out wide. Keeper's ball. Now surely, this could fall anywhere.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
De Ligt cuts it out. Mandzukic. Pjanic. And the counter is on. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a loose ball. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's got through to him. Pjanic. Ramsey drives it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Modric gets it back. And here's Benzema. Modric. Hazard. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Out to the right. Hoists it forward. Ronaldo goes looking. And Mandzukic finds himself offside. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Modric. And here's Hazard. Rugani. Bale. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Dybala. And here's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Mandzukic! Ramsey! Quick ball forward.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Going through. Has a hit! And it's a goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences.
It's Asa! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the best.
He's had a shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Varane does well there, alert. Rugani. Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Ramsey.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, great ball! Oh, it's Toni Kroos. Kroos! Oh, that is very close.
Toni Kroos brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Rugani. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Vinicius Junior. Douglas Costa gets into the right position to intercept.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Chiellini. Pjanic. And here's Mandzukic. Mandzukic.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Bale. Forward it goes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Ligt. Madrid just have to run down the clock. Pjanic. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa gets it out to the wing. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bernardo Silva gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Cuadrado. Pjanic. Laporte. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Gundogan. And help's available out wide. Gorgeous control there. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Dybala looking to break out here. Dybala. Pjanic. Dybala. Higuain. And he's Higuain! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fernandinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Szczesny will lay claim to that. And it's Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Sané crosses it in low. Cuadrado. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Ramsey. Ramsey drives it forward. Pjanic. Gabriel's face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! Chiellini can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Now it's Higuain. Ramsey. Still goalless at the moment.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Sterling. Sterling, he's got away. Oh, real danger here. And it's Gundogan. Sterling. Gundogan. Keeper's ball. Mondi. And here's Sané. Sterling. Cuadrado goes looking. And it's played forward. Dybala. Ramsey. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, that's neat. Oh, great ball! Chooses to go back. Laporte with a good steal, well played. Gabriel Jesus, he's through. Fernandinho. Laporte. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Sané goes for goal! It's in!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Sané. Well read, he sorted that out. Ramsey. Loses. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's come through. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Ramsey.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bonucci. Dybala. Manchester just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus gets the better of his man. This could fall anywhere. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Breaks on here. Ramsey. Bernardo Silva was not to be moved. Mondi. Bonucci. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chiellini.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's the through ball. Surely. Gabriel Jesus. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a loose ball. Stones. Now it's Sané. Pjanic. Ramsey. Stones cuts it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ederson can claim that. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Sterling. He's left his man. Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Ramsey. Manchester leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Laporte into the last 5 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And he's cut it out.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Ramsey. Dybala. Pjanic. And here's Cuadrado. With Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! And the referee brings it to a close. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcomes, but we've had a good variety.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Juventus are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Arias drives it forward. Saul plays it forward. Szczesny gets rid without sophistication. Ramsey. Pjanic. And now the breakaway. Bonucci cuts it out. De Ligt. And it's Diego Costa. Bonucci.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Now it's Saul. Saul not easily shrugged off the ball. Played down the flank. Koke. Correa plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Surely. Now it's Koke. Now it's Saul. Correa. No, he wasn't being fooled. Dybala. He's pinged one through here. He's off on a marauding run.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Costa. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Ramsey. Correa. It's Costa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Pjanic. Dybala. Ramsey. And it's Correa. Correa is fouled. Koke. Mandzukic. Dybala. Ramsey. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cuadrado. Just brushed off the ball there. Koke. Oh, good take in a good area. That's good defending, very good defending. Saul really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Koke. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Saul. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision.
Real chance! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a...
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Savage has given away a free kick. And here's Cuadrado, looks to thread it through, has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ramsey is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Arias is there and he can get that clear. Ramsey, he's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ramsey brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Costa. It is quite a run he's making here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cuadrado. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koke goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Chiellini. So still just a goal between them. And it's Cuadrado. Ramsey. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He gets past his man. Partey. Koke.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the counter is on. He came in hard, very hard. That's got paid to a promising move. Hits one! Ramsey. Oh, they could break here. And here's Cuadrado. Deftly done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Goes to finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Ramsey, could be a chance here. What a ball this has turned out to be. De Ligt. And he's there to cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hoists it forward. Mandzukic. He's away.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And that has put paid to that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Douglas Costa. Ramsey. Now a chance to break. Vitolo. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Stefan Savic. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Vitolo. And here's Diego Costa. Vitolo. Has a hit! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 up and very little time left, surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Just the goalkeeper to beat, he's had a go! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both with the ball and indeed without it, and his low centre of gravity means he's really hard to knock off the ball. There aren't too many players who can...
Goes for goal! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really come in forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Herrera goes looking. Lamar, a chance to play it in. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Herrera. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Danilo
really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Douglas Costa. He's had a shot! Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lamar. Diego Costa. Correa. Has a hit! It's there! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show.
And the finish! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Diego Costa. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Higuain. He's gone for it!
Juventus have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lamar. Alexandro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Herrera doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. And it's Douglas Costa. What a throw in. Ligt. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Herrera with a definite foul there. Partey. Douglas Costa. This could spell danger. That's offside. Yes, it is. Arias. Saul. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Higuain. Dinks one in. Has a hit! Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Alexandro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Higuain. Juventus have it back and they can go again. The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it tries a shot! All Black catches it safely. And it's Correa. Now it's Costa. Correa. Lemar. Has a pop! It's broken loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Tweedy. He gets past his man.
Arias simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Jimenez. Costa, who has made his impact already. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Clears it out of harm's way. He's had that, has a go! De Ligt gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Lemar. Diego Costa. Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Diego Costa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Pjanic is there, and he can get that clear. Got a sight of goal here. Saul. Correa. And the finish! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And here's Diego Costa.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal. and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good ball. Ramsey with the cross. Herrera. And it's Diego Costa. Cut out in the nick of time. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Koke. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Morata really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vitolo. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Partey tries to stroke it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Oh, look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now as good a time as any to pull level. Dybala!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Koke set up one goal so far. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Danilo. Bernardeschi is onto it and can take it up. And a shot! All hands on deck for this one. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
It's Cavani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. Hoists it high. He's gone for it! And he's done it! And Senegal score first!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimpembe. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance to play it in.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Draxler tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Senegal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Cavani did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That had to be more accurate. He's got away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got options out wide. It's a goal kick. Thiago Silva plays it forward. And it's Draxler. Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Senegal are leading with half-time drawing close. Oh, good interception. Mbappe hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the front. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Again.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously...
Hits one! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cuts it out. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean,